Thank you. I'm going back to the workforce issue because my name's Tony Summerlin. I work with the FCC. I've worked very closely with Karen Evans on Cyber Challenge, and the #1 question of all those kids who do red team, blue team, is why they can't get hired by the federal government. And
they should come talk to me.
Yeah, it's, I mean, the hiring process, and we've gone through it, is absolutely brutal. And usually you want people that look like the enemy and can be like the enemy. And I mean, I remember in the 70s in my poly, they said, well, did you ever do drugs? I said, well, don't be ridiculous. Of course I did. I mean, everyone did. But, you know, they have bans on people if they smoke marijuana or if they, and all of these things are indicators of a serious problem. I mean, NSA issues waivers on this, but I think the hiring process, I don't know if anyone's, the question is anyone looking at the fact that the people you're trying to hire really don't exist? Because the people that are really good at this, I mean, I hired a 17-year-old and I said, I bet you in 48 hours he can break this. And he did it in like 6. But he can't get hired in the government, and the FBI hires everyone they bust, so those people are out of the market. So I just wonder if we can just realign our Chico priorities so that we can actually hire the people that want to do this, because Cyber Challenge is putting out hundreds and hundreds of these people, and they can not get hired by Bank of America, and they cannot get hired by us, the federal government.
Maybe you should hire the kid who hacked into John Brennan's instead of busting.
The FBI already hired.
Look, I think you're making a decent point. And I'll speak for myself. If somebody comes to me and says, I've never smoked a joint in my life, or taken or induced any illegal drug, I'd say, are you sure you're telling me the truth? That's kind of, a moderate minimal use is kind of within the range of normalcy. So in one's life experience, not recent experience, in one's life experience. And I think you're making a decent point. I want to see us be creative, innovative, aggressive in who we recruit to come serve the country and support our efforts. And so, you know, there is the basic problem of competing with a lot of really sophisticated actors in the private sector. And again, I'd like to try to appeal to the patriotism of people in doing so, to come serve their country at least for a couple of years and learn what you can about the government's capabilities to carry with you for your entire career.